There are a lot of people, when you suggest the idea of wealthy people and their money, have an image come to their mind akin to Scrooge McDuck rolling around in his money pile. This is an idea many people have about the wealthy and their money, but it leads to a fallacy. The idea that rich people are sitting on huge piles of money that could be being used better elsewhere. Millionaires don't just move money around between themselves and other millionaires. If they buy a house, they don't do a FISBO for sale by owner type deal. They do it like the rest of us. They have a realtor, they have title insurance, and when they're done, they hire contractors to come fix things up and decorate. When they buy a car, they don't look for a used Beamer on Craigslist. Elon doesn't buy uh, uh, Mark Zuckerberg's 10-year-old Rolls Royce. They buy the same things the same way everyone else does. And it's not a bunch of millionaires putting cars together that millionaires buy. It's your average run-of-the-mill workers. Now, some of the higher-end vehicles probably call for higher-end workers, but workers nonetheless. Now, a lot of people have a lot of mistaken ideas on what exactly constitutes a millionaire in this country. Fidelity's Millionaire Outlook survey showed that 86% of millionaires made their own wealth. They did not inherit it. The average millionaire goes bankrupt 3.5 times. And that's important to understand. That means that they have tried 3 to 4 ventures that failed. But it's not like it's a pile of money they set on fire and burned. It's money they spent building something, investing in something, starting something up, uh, creating workers, or hiring existing workers to continue doing jobs. And sometimes it fails on them until they get to the thing that actually works. And a lot of times in the process of a bankruptcy, there are still assets that are created that are useful to other people. The average time it takes a millionaire to acquire their first million is 30 years. So most people are working well into their adult lives before they have $1 million accrued. Of the people who are millionaires, only 20% of them retire. 80% of them continue to work. The average income of a millionaire is around $250,000 a year. The average yearly savings from work income for the millionaire is about $90,000 per year. So they're earning money and putting a lot of it away. Now, for the most part, these people are not a privileged elite. They come from a background where they did not have wealth to start with, and they worked on it. That's what the statistics show. Now, one of the things people assume is that rich people are spending all their money on luxury goods. But the fact that we're looking at essentially that they're putting some $90,000 away per year into some type of savings shows that a portion of their money is invested in things that advance technology and create jobs. Even if you just take money and put it in the bank is investing in things. The bank is using the money to further home loans, car loans, business loans, etc. Even if these people aren't doing it directly, but a lot of times these people are doing direct investment. either in other people's projects around them that they know, or in their own projects they're trying to basically build up from the ground up. By taxing their money, you just don't make them poorer, you make yourself poorer. It slows down innovation and it eliminates job opportunities. Now, in general, this is a really basic concept, and it's one of those things that most people either get or they don't get. The people who understand it don't want to see millionaires and even billionaires taxed at exorbitant rates. The people who don't understand these concepts, either out of ignorance or just raw naked envy, want to see these people knocked down a notch and somehow think that when the money comes away from these people, that somehow it's going to improve their lives. But it's going to get sucked up into some government project and it's never going to come back down this way. Or if it does, you won't see the benefits of it. Just because money flows from the government down to you doesn't mean it turns into an improved standard of living. I think the COVID government measures of paying people and them not working is playing out right now, where yes, we all got a lot of money from the government to do nothing, and now we're paying for it with a deteriorating economy and rising prices. So, do you have any thoughts on the idea of millionaires and taxation? Is there a difference between millionaires and billionaires? Should there be a different way of looking at those who, the 86% of millionaires who earn their own money versus the remaining 14% who inherit? Tell me what you think in the comments below. Please smash the like button. If you're not one of my regular subscribers, please consider subscribing. And if there's somebody out there you think might find this video interesting, share it with them. Thanks for spending time with me this evening. Hope to see you again in a future video.